Everybody, it is JPT back with Rimworld, right where we left off in the last episode. Basically just recorded the first episode and I get right back into episode 2. So again, if you have any feedback that you want to share with me, I'm going to try to keep these 2 at a time. I have to resist the urge to get too far ahead on my recordings. Might do 3 at a time, just depends on how things work out. I got other games I could be playing, so that is no worry at all. So yeah, another thing, I've got preparations for my geothermal plant. I probably really need to go ahead and, get my research bench going. So let's go ahead and do that. We've got the steel simple research bench. Another thing that I noticed was that you could do, I thought you could make a wood one, but maybe I'm not getting that option because we don't have any wood right now. And so we'll go ahead and do that. Need a meal source. Well, you know what? We have it. But we could build a stove, or campfire, or nutrient dispenser. I usually don't do the nutrient dispensers because I just feel like you can get past that really quick. I do kind of like this wood stove, which the only difference is components plus electricity. And somebody actually, I'm going to go ahead and pause. Somebody actually really made a really good point, is that usually wind turbines don't get affected by is this because it's just not enough store? Okay, I was gonna say we can't really put it out in the ocean, and I really don't want to put it in my kill room either. But some people were saying that you don't necessarily need to put your wind turbines like inside your base because usually they don't get attacked, and that might have changed. But I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and build one here. And, of course, we'll get rid of all this other stuff. But if we could just get away with putting them here and then storing power with batteries here and then, of course, eventually get this, that's totally what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and probably go ahead and have Ty start working on that wind turbine pretty quickly. I do like that you can see their footprints in the sand. That is a big favorite of mine. Another reason why I decided to build sort of facilities over here, it was either going to be stockpiling or the barracks, I guess is a better word for it, is because this you can't grow food on. So why not just take advantage of that? Why not? Okay, so this isn't going to generate any electricity anytime soon until we get rid of this stuff. And Ty actually read my mind. He's getting rid of the slate for us. Wait, is he doing that naturally because of this? That would be really cool if that was the case. He knows better. And the wind may not be blowing either. Nope, there it goes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pause. And I am actually going to build my first battery in here. But the one thing to keep in mind is that it needs to be covered. And so I'm going to, against my best judgment, do we have, how many blocks do we actually have? Okay, we have limestone blocks, and I'm afraid we might run out, but I think we could probably get away. I think it's 4 for each one. Is that the case? 5. So right now we have 20, we have 56. So that's what, 11 blocks? I really don't want to build it out of wood because I want to make its holy man, that bear is bleeding out. I want to increase our chance of the whole thing not catching on fire, but at the same time I want to use the blocks where they're necessary. So that's 5, 6. Oh, already occupied. That's good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try that. And I didn't think about not mining those, but as long as we can kind of get it covered, that's what I'm looking for. So he's taking care of those. Ooh, got some visitors. A group from Teacher's Stream are visiting the colony. Let's take a look at the factions. Teacher's Stream, they're friends. That's great. So basically everyone doesn't like the frogs. They're bad. Not a lot of people like the kangaroos of strife. So if we could get friendly with this one first, if like we could give them money, that'd be great. All right, so do want to still do the research bench. Okay, there's the wood one. It's a little bit more flammable, but it's cheaper. You know, it's not taking as much. So we'll go ahead and build it there. So this thing really isn't generating the electricity that I wish it would. What did you just do? Low food, low everything. Okay, that's fine. So you're taking it to the wall. You're building the limestone wall. Okay, you're building the battery, which I'm totally cool with. We're going to cancel that. There we go. You're taking the components to it, so it takes 2. So that's the other thing too, is not only does it take 2 steel, it also takes components. So we're going to have to be real careful with that. You can't just get this steel monopoly going on. Oh, that's so awesome. I love the progress bar. So we need to get rid of those 3. Yeah, so you can actually see where they are along with the process. Nope. Don't sleep. I'm forcing the subject. I'm micromanaging, which I don't like to do, but hey, that's what it takes. Come on, do the work. So once we get rid of this, this thing will really start taking off. Oh, you're so close. So there we go. Full bore. Not wild boar. Full bore with the wind. Let's see, is there anything else that I need to kind of worry about before we jump into it? The steel and the wood is there. This is not connected, so that's just wasted electricity now that I think about it. So we're going to want to get on that. I guess we should just go ahead and do... I guess we go ahead and do that for now, although that's not the smartest way to do it. Wake up. Ooh, it looks like you'll be here for a while. Ty is suggesting that you give the colony a name. What should it be called? I don't like that. Which they just had a random... we did Midas, so, you know, Midas 1, Midas 2. Do we just keep naming? I don't know why we just kept doing Midas. I don't know. I'm looking at these Ninja Turtle graphic novels that I pulled out because I'm going to reread them. You know what? I'm going to open it up. And the first weird name I see, we're going with. This alien is talking. And he said, Zim Zup Cuck. So we're going to go with Cuck. The colony is now known as Cuck. I have to be really careful about how I say that. By the way, if you've never read the original graphic novels, the Ninja Turtle, the Eastman and Laird ones, where the Ninja Turtles basically they didn't have colors and they were all like, well, they had colors. They were all basically like red. By all means, do that. You will not regret it. They are very good. So, okay, he's building the power conduit. He's building the wooden walls. You know what? They'll get to it eventually. Oh, gosh. That's a new sound. Local hare has gone mad. It will attack everyone that it sees. So we're going to hunt. Now, is anyone set to hunt before anything else? Who has the really good gun? Okay, it's not you. It's not you. It's Nate. So Nate, the surgeon, is the hunter. So let's see where that mad animal is. Oh, where did it go? Here it is. And Martha is all about it. See, she's attacking it because she's not fleeing. Oh, snappa-lappa ding-dong. Cannot bury it, cannot haul. There's no empty configured place to store it. No, there's not. Not yet. So I think we just need to change general stockpile to accept everything, and then we'll have to figure it out. Yeah, there is an empty place to store it. Oh, it doesn't have animal corpses, so whatever I just did there is against the point. Oh well. Well, we're definitely not burying humans there. Yeah, haul that sucker off. She's bringing the bunny back. She's harvesting the tree, but I want her to actually work on the campfire. I guess I never realized that you could make meals at the campfire. I'm cool with that. How much wood is she bringing? Not enough. Typical. Construct it. Okay, so that's going. So it's a gather spot. And you can cook a simple meal. And let's do forever. And you can use whatever you want, especially meat. Don't use human meat, which is a default. That's probably a good idea. Make people go crazy. He is cooking a simple meal. So he's taking those berries, coming over here, and making a simple meal. So now we have a food source. Boom. Na boo boo. You've been here some time and probably have been seen. Pirate raids will start soon. You should prepare defenses. Well, how did the pirates get here? How did they get here? We're on an island. There's no one around us. So let's go ahead and look at research. I almost wish, like, when you clicked on that, it had a research button here, but that's just me being crazy. So we can't get to this stuff yet. So stone cutting we don't need. Devil's Strand is actually a new thing under here. It's the valuable plant fiber, but for some reason you have to research it. Maybe you had to do that before. I don't remember. Microelectronic basics. Oh, so you have to do this before you can get the high-tech research bench, the comms console, or other stuff like TVs and cryosleep cassettes. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I like that. I think that we just have to. We have to go with that one. We have to research that. We have to have a comms console. Because I think I'm going to do that and then have a comms console here, and then we just have an extra room here for, again, whatever else happens to come along our way. So we've got lights now, which is awesome. So now it's lit. Everyone can be happy about that. So pretty much day 2, maybe day 3 in-game. Like, recording sessions, 2 days. In-game, I think it's been 3 days. We're done. We're good to go. Like, we've got this much statistics. You can kind of see how long I've been recording or playing. That was a lot of off-camera time, just letting it sit in the background while I did other stuff. But this is pretty cool. And then you can kind of see the history. So as long as we go up, we're okay. But that probably won't last very long. Ty is researching. Martha is harvesting trees. But she's got the farms going. So whenever we harvest all of this, we really want to be ready for this part. Ooh, a villager named Winston has arrived and is joining the colony. He is a housemate. Look at that. Winston, ooh, and he is super naked. Ooh. Ooh, he doesn't like Martha. Hard worker versus lazy. Martha really hates this guy. Well, what did you do? Wow. Martha doesn't like people that work hard. Plus, he's super ugly. Staggeringly ugly. Which socially repels others. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. And that is now the episode name. Staggeringly ugly. I like the use of the thesaurus with this. But he is a master of medicine. So this changes everything. And he is a master of research. Holy moly. Sorry, Ty. Bye-bye. You're no longer the master of research, which is great because that frees you up to do other things. So you're not doing research anymore. You are indeed probably going to go start cooking more. Now that I think about it, so you're the cook and the constructor and the miner. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make that your secondary skill. And Winston is now the researcher. Of course, firefighter, you always want to make sure they do this stuff. He's most definitely the doctor. Everyone bed rests. Everyone flicks. Warden, why not? Handler, okay. Hunting, whatever. Construction, eh. You can just turn all these off if you don't want them to do that. Yeah, maybe you can help out with crops. mining. He's going to basically be researching the whole time, so there's really no reason to set any of these. Other than 4s. Other than maybe the things that he's somewhat decent at. I always make everyone a secondary hauler. Someone really needs to start cleaning too. That's the thing. If you're not constructing and you're not hauling, you're cleaning. Sorry, Nate. You were a surgeon. But now we got good old Winston, who again I'm pretty sure is naked. That's fine. He's got decent skills there. He's 43. Huh. And for now he'll flee. I'm okay with that. But he's a good... Oh, does anybody else cook? Well, gosh, Winston, you're the Bo Diggly, man. The Bo Diggly, the Pooh... I don't even know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, man. So a wanderer appears, and our episode is done for now. So we got this walled off. We got power going to each room. Winston gets a bed. I'm sure he's super pumped about that. We're going to have to get him some clothes at some point. I don't know how we're going to do that. We're going to have to kill somebody for their clothes. And I think in the next episode, we'll probably just start mining this thing away so we can start getting some refrigeration going on. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to back away from playing this. And you guys let me know of some stuff that I've missed or whatnot, and we'll just keep on keeping on as we usually do. So, until then, this is JPT. Go play your games, and, well, I'll be seeing you.